And of course, the vanilla item in level 3 second quest is in fact, and it's mirrored overworld. I think I forgot to mention that. Yeah, there's a 50-50 shot that it's going to be mirrored overworld. So, what you are seeing is the entire world flipped around horizontally. So they're starting all the way where the vanilla second quest is, too. Vanilla second quest level 9, so that's like the worst starting location ever.
Yeah, you were just not going anywhere early in the scene.
No.
It is fantastic.
And the worst part is that this, unless you can find bombs, you can't do anything on Death Mountain.
I was about to say, I think if you see the runners pick up some bombs, they might actually opt to do some save retry strats.
Hey, look, we found level 6.
I can't tell if that's first or second quest.
No, yeah. You know what? No, I think that's first quest. I'm fairly... Although... Oh, and there's another thing that we mentioned too, is that helpful hints are still turned on, but you're going to require that book in order to... There we go, Syscrusher, exploring level 6, getting some bombs.
It's second quest.
Yeah, it is second quest. Well, no, we have the second quest rooms. There we go, instant Triforce.
I am almost certain this is a second quest 6.
But anyway, like I was saying is that we're going to require that magic book in order to understand what the old men are saying. And of course, this being the swordless tournament, the wand is crucial to defeating Ganon. But the magic book makes you shoot fire. So it's a bit of a trade-off.
Yes, we put air quotes around the word magic.
Yes, magic. Well, I mean, it's a dark magic.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? When Nintendo made this game, they didn't realize what kind of a hindrance that particular weapon would be. They were like, hey, I know, let's find a way to upgrade the wand. And it's like, yeah, let's also make fire damage you.
I am almost completely convinced this is Quest 6.
Yeah.
I like what Syscrusher's doing here. He's gonna take the retry, get his bombs back, and he can just break that Triforce out. High. Passage is gonna go ahead and take on the balls. Gets a good bomb there. My volume's a little better now.
Okay, there we go.
SassageLink finds the Tridongo room in level 6 and...
Yeah, that's not a good room to see.
No, not at all.
Yeah, they're like the problem with the triple Dodongos is that you can't defeat them the normal, well, you defeat them the preferred way, which is to stun them and then slash them with the sword, because you know what sword, right? And, I think, you know what? I think this is our item room.
It could be. I don't recall if we've seen 2 staircases, because there are 2 transport staircases in Second Quest 6.
I believe I saw SassageLink get out of, gonna have to take a death there. It's really difficult to, block clip without, an item to buffer.
He also can't get back there.
Oh. Why is that?
He needs bombs or some sort of weapon to clear those alls out.
Ah, I see. Meanwhile, here on Syscrusher's side, gonna probably do a little excavation of Death Mountain with those measly 4 bombs that he's got.
I think we're going to see both runners opt to cheap bombs.
Hey, there we go. So 14 for our bomb prices. So that's actually fairly decent. That's a 6 rupee discount.
I do think both of these runners are going to want to find that Armos item early.
Yeah. Now, one other thing, too, is... One thing about the Mirrored Overworld is that 129 is our large secret, so that's some good money there. But like I was saying, though, you know, most of the time, you know, they'll be used to screen scrolling in certain directions. But the thing is with Mirrored Overworld is you won't actually be able to do that. The one bonus, though, is that there is at least one area that you can screen scroll into. That will, 10 is our vanilla small secret. But yeah, you can, for example, the raft spot on the coast, you can actually screen scroll into the raft spot. So that actually eliminates the, you know, one particular raft block. Now, of course, if there's something valuable there, the raft is still going to be logically required.
Absolutely. Also note that even though it's only 10 for the small secret, that's really not a bad value for the small secret to begin with.
That's true, you know, it could be 1. Now, I believe we're still playing on the first quest logic, so that means there should still be 3 large out there.
Yes.
Yeah. 36 for a medium, so yeah, we've got a good money seed here.
Yeah, I definitely would not complain about seeing the money in this seed.
Now, if your suspicions are correct and we are dealing with the second quest level 6, which of course means second quest 1 to 5 as well, that means that there will be 2 bait blocks in the pool. So we might see... Oh, there we go. That's another thing too, is the swords. The swords, or should I say what would have been the sword, that would have been the white sword. They are now bomb drops. Not bomb upgrades like we saw in the Swiss flags.
Also important to note about that is, the white sword item has been shuffled into the pool, so now you'll need to look for that white sword item cave, as that may hold something important like a wand, a bow, a silvers, a red ring, a boomerang. Yeah,
but what that also means too is that free Armos item was nothing, basically.
Yeah, that in this instance, the free Armos item is literally saving you 14 rupees.
Yep.
Also, go ahead.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, also, if you guys didn't notice, we're not starting on the wood sword terrain, so you don't get a free candle.
No. But you know what? At this point, they're not gonna need that. They're not gonna need that free candle. Just look how many rupees SassageLink has.
They may not need it, but they also may certainly want it.
Well, I mean... Well, here's the thing. Unless all of our candle shops are hidden under bushes. Of course, then there's always the wonderful red candle.
Speaking of the candle shops, there's one on Death Mountain.
Ooh, how much did you see that for?
78.
Ugh, that's expensive.
Which may make the runners not want to buy the candle, given that they know there's going to be 2 bait blocks in the pool.
On the other hand, you buy that candle, there's the magic sword. Or what the magic sword would have been. But if you buy the candle, that means that you're not going to have to worry about looking for that. You know, so if you're looking and looking and looking and you still can't find the sword item, then it probably means you won't need to worry about it.
On the other hand, Second Quest 3 exists, and it is very easy for Second Quest 3 to be blocked.
No free candles as well, that's another thing. Well, I mean, aside from the wood sword candle.
That's been a consistent thing throughout this whole tournament, though, and here's level 1.
Here's level 1. So, if our suspicions are correct and this is the E, and it looks like we might have an E here, there's going to be a floor drop. There we go, damage boost past the Zols.
Wow.
Whoa, the wand.
The wand for free in level 1, I think Syscrusher just goes ahead and finishes this out now.
Yeah.
We could be looking at a relatively quick seed here, actually.
Okay, that staircase right there, that confirms that we are dealing with level 1 to 6 as second quest. Because in the first quest, there are no, staircase shortcuts.
I mean, there is also the fact that level 6's map kind of indicated second quest, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I didn't see the map.
I mean, we didn't get a map in level 6, but just based on the general shape and what rooms they were going in.
Yeah.
The other thing to note is the runners may want to purchase keys instead of a candle. Knowing that it's first quest 1 through 6, you lose the treasure trove of keys that is first quest 5.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a key starve seed right off the bat.
Yep.
But yeah, with that one though, that's there goes the combat. I mean, you could still get blocked by some whiz robes. Oh, there's a key.
Goma can still block you. Dig Dogger can still block you.
Yeah. And that's the final nail in the coffin. If you weren't convinced, then now you should be. Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, it's only just a 5er, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Let's hope... You should be able to bomb up here. Yep, there we go. Ooh, but it's key blocked.
The good thing about level 1 and second quest is it generally doesn't have a lot of key doors. So he should be able to finish this dungeon out without much issue.
Yeah. Gonna hold off on opening that one door until it's confirmed that the Triforce is behind it. Rick finds another key.
And I like this play to go ahead and it looks like he's gonna... Nope, he's gonna try to bomb this. There is one bomb wall in level 1 that will not open, and it's right there.
Ooh. See, it looks like you're gonna have to use the passageway. Back on SassageLink's side, we have the Take Any staircase. And hey, look! Okay, well that's the secret spot. The mirrored overworld is very disorienting. Okay, that's not terrible. That's somewhat close to start.
That's far and away from start.
Well, somewhat close to start is like it's not on the other side of the map.
Yeah, but with start at second quest 9, it's like, okay, literally everything is far away from start.
Comparatively speaking, it's definitely close. Oh, there's the compass. Comparatively speaking, it's closer than any of the other Take Any's.
I think he's got to realize he can bomb south here.
Ooh, that's the power bracelet on the coast.
No, he's gonna go back and try this wall again. No candles yet in this seed, but for Syscrusher, he's only gonna need it if he's candle blocked.
There's also one more thing too, is second quest, walkthrough walls is enabled. But of course, level 1 will never have one.
That is correct. Walkthrough walls will stay in their original dungeons.
Yeah.
However, push blocks will not. So if we have first quest 7 through 9, you can have second quest push blocks in those dungeons.
Correct. And on top of that, Sassage taking a, death. But on top of that, though, certain rooms, for example, dark rooms, could have a push block, and certain rooms that have a floor item on the ground could also, too, have push blocks.
Generally speaking, the rule of thumb is if there is a push block in the room that is in the center row, you push the leftmost block, regardless of what the room shape is or what dropped in it.
Yeah, the game's
only really... Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, the game's code is coded to basically take a look at that particular row, and will grab the very first block ID that it finds in the room. That's on the center row.
Hey, look at that, that's a Dig Dogger block.
Dig Dogger block.
So Dig Dogger cannot... So that means the wand cannot be in level 9. Or the wand. The wand obviously can't be in level 9, the recorder can't be in level 9.
Yeah. Oh, you needed that Dig Dogger to fight the, to get the Triforce piece.
Yes, you need the Dig Dogger to fight the Dorito.
Wow, okay, there we go. That's actually good news, though, because, yeah, you know, you don't want your... And you want to know something, though? With the way that this seed is, at the starting location, that's a godsend, because that means you know that your fast travel is not going to be too far. Here's level 6. Now, we didn't see the item in level 6 yet, so that could be the recorder.
Well, there is also the possibility of Second Quest 8.
Yeah, Second Quest 8's no fun.
And Syscrusher forgot he needs bombs. Because he retried out of that, but he gets a key for his efforts. SassageLink has now found level 1.
Yep. The Sassage is going to get the wand.
So, honestly, I'd say even with Syscrusher having gotten the wand early, retry from... Oh, we'll retry to get his money back.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you know what, that's actually a very good decision, because, you know, if you ever run into the book, you know, the hints you can buy, you may want to purchase a ring, you know, depending upon how difficult things are. You're definitely going to want to consider arrows. And of course, you know, you'll always want to consider bait, just in case.
Arrows? Why would you want arrows? I mean, the Pole's voice around the overworld. Clearly, you don't need to kill anything in dungeons with a bow.
Oh, you mean aside from a Goma?
Minor details, minor details.
But with Pole's voice being on the overworld, we'll know the bow is in Pole's voice blocked.
It also is going to make screen scrolls a little bit harder because Pole's voice are fantastic at screen scrolling.
Yeah. Block collision, what's that?
Block collision is this thing that happens where Link walks up to a block he can't move, but the enemies, just ignore it, so...
Yeah, some of the enemies are definitely not coded to consider. If you've ever seen a triple Dodongo room, you know, sometimes they just walk all over those blocks, or the water.
Guys, Dodongo's a horrible roommate. He walks through your walls and eats all your food.
Ow. Just feed him something spicy.
To the curry mobile.
And there's the one for Sausage.
Syscrusher will find his Eddie Roads.
Yep. See, that I know that's not the greatest place, but that's a lot closer than all the other Eddie Roads are.
I think if Syscrusher's about to find this bomb shop, I think he's gonna buy bombs and go straight back to 6.
Yeah.
And he could buy the nicely priced arrows.
Yeah, those are good arrow prices. Gonna buy another pack of bombs here.
I'm interested to see if he goes back in. I think he's gonna buy the arrows.
Yeah, it's arrow time.
You got a pointy stick.
But you know what, though? That's actually a very good decision, because, you know, think of it this way. You have a weapon. All you need to do is find that bow, and you have a weapon.
You mean besides the wand?
Well, yeah, besides the... Yeah, but, you know, sometimes the wand... Well, I mean, just in case the Goma.
Convince me that arrows are better than wand.
Well, the silver arrows are better than the wand.
Except they only work on some enemies. The wand works on almost everything.
Yeah, true. Okay,
now,
well,
all those enemies that the arrow works on, absolutely it's better than the wand if you have some extra money.
Well, the silvers do more damage, at least.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter anyway. If you run into a Wizrobe, you're pretty much out of commission anyhow. Because the only thing you're going to be able to use on those are, you know, just flat-out bombs.
Because the mages in this game are tanks?
Well, I mean, you know what? Magic users get a bad reputation for being all frail and stuff. So it's good to see the Wizrobes have been working out a little bit, you know, a little strength. Or they could have just used mage armor.
And I'm gonna have to agree with some of the folks in chat who are saying wand far greater than silvers to start the seed off, because wand just gets you going.
Well, you need the wand anyway, so. But yeah, no, having a infinite projectile is definitely. So I'm just saying though that the arrows are good though, just because that means like nothing's gonna be able to stop you. Like a Goma won't be able to stop you.
Dig Dogger will still stop you.
Well, once we get the recorder, the Dig Dogger won't even be able to stop you.
Dig Doggers will still stop you. You've seen how fast those things move?
I've seen them move faster. I've seen them accelerate infinitely.
So what you're saying is we need Dig Doggers with blue land willow speed.
No, I didn't say that. What I'm saying is that I don't know how Dig Doggers are coded in the game, but apparently if you spawn one in, apparently they accelerate infinitely.
That seems like a very difficult situation to handle.
Yes.
To answer the question in chat from the Potato King 83, the runners are running on mirrored overworld, which means that Syscrusher is going to buy a candle. We still have not seen the candle.
Yeah, at this rate, you know what? I don't think anyone's checked a vanilla start.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Although this
to
says
answer the question,
either. Nope.
Like I said, to answer the question in chat, one of the options for this flag set is mirrored overworld, which is what the runners have. It kind of changes your routing a little bit because certain screen scrolls you could normally do, you can't, and other screen scrolls open up. I need to figure out where you're supposed to do that one screen scroll to get to the raft spot, but I can do that later.
I think you do it from the Secret Coast area, or just after that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because you're always screen scrolling to the left, right? You can't screen scroll to the right. If you the way the game's set up, if you screen scroll over to the right, you'll get stuck on the left wall. But if you screen scroll from the right to the left, you know, you can actually move out from that wall. It's just the way things are.
And to answer the question in chat of haven't we already seen one seed unwinnable because of mirrored overworld, I can't actually think of a situation where mirrored overworld would make a seed unwinnable.
Yeah, because remember, screen scrolling is a nice luxury to have. It's a great skill, but it will never be required to finish a seed.
However, that guarantee does not apply to one-hit KO.
Oh.
If it is one-hit KO, you can't have unwinnable seeds because there's no way to get past the enemies. Specifically, if you start on screens such as Vanilla 6 or Vanilla 2.
I see, yeah.
Alright, speaking of 2, here's level 2.
Level 2. Level 2 in this, in second quest will have a seller item. Although the game understands level 2 is actually level 3.
Yes, that's one of the nuances of the coding.
Yeah.
Is that certain dungeons swap their quote-unquote right position. Yeah,
well, the reason for that is quite simple. The game basically, keeps track of the levels and all that kind of thing. And I noticed an interesting thing is, for the most part, most of the levels that you see, you find, like, for example, Vanilla level 3 is close to second quest level 2. So they use the exact same value in order to send you to the proper dungeon.
That's interesting, because I always thought it was related to the enemy set of the dungeon. That the enemy set dictated what level it is.
That's possible.
And my main point for that is second quest level 8 is nowhere near first quest 7.
Yeah, that's true. They are not quite in the same location.
Dark Nuts.
But if you do look at the other levels, though, they are relatively in the same location. You know, level 5 is close to second quest level 4.
Hi, Blue Dark Nuts. Also, I would agree that for most of the levels besides Second Quest 8, they are generally they are in very similar locations. Not exactly the same.
We'll leave it this way. Level 7 Second Quest is close to level 8 First Quest, and those are the same levels. But yeah, First Quest level 7 is nowhere near Second Quest level 8.
And you could argue that Second Quest 2 and First Quest 3 are also pretty far apart.
Well, no, because Second Quest level 2 is in the exact, or Second Quest level 3 is in the exact same spot as First Quest.
No, reverse that. Second Quest 2 is over at the Vanilla Blue Ring shop. First Quest 3 is over at the.
Oh no, we're not talking about the actual levels. We're talking about the levels that they're replaced. So level 3 Second Quest is level 2 First Quest. Yeah. So not necessarily their levels, but their level equivalent in the code. So that's what I said. So Second Quest level 3 is close to, or Second Quest level 2 is. We're off topic.
I'm tracking what you're saying now. Anyway, there are Blue Dark Nuts being killed.
Yeah, these Blue Dark Nuts. It's a good thing to have the wand because the only other way to kill these ones is with bombs. And nobody wants to bomb Dark Nuts.
SassageLink has not gone back into level 6 yet. I'm actually a little surprised he hasn't gone back in. So, I would like to see Recorder in Second Quest 8.
That's mean.
It's not that mean. Okay, it is that mean.
How about a vanilla, Second Quest Recorder?
So here in level 2?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, okay. I can work with that.
If we can
vanilla any key.
Well, there's the red candle.
Well,
you know, we never even found the wood candle yet.
The wood candle?
You know what? I'm calling it the wood candle from now on. Game! What is wrong with you?
Did he just find the wood candle?
He just found the wood candle, yes.
Fantastic! Here's the red candle, here's the wood candle. All the candles are on Death Mountain for some reason. Next we're gonna find the Zelda 2 candle.
Well, no, the Zelda 2 candle is in the desert.
And there are potential spots near the desert.
There's also no Zelda 2 candle.
I'm pretty sure the red candle is the closest we get because it infinitely works.
But we found the red candle already. It was next to the wooden candle.
That's the point. Why need the wood candle when you get the, We're also getting a request to call the torch. Because it doesn't look like a torch.
Actually, well, it kinda does. Well, it looks like a candle, but eh.
Torch candle, it makes fire, it lights things.
Well, torches make fire and light things.
Exactly. This could be our item.
Well, depending upon where... Yeah, this might be our item, and it is...
Burn the witch.
Did I call that, or what?
Burn the witch. So, I could see Syscrusher going back into 1, grabbing his Triforce, and then immediately jumping into 6.
Then again, we already do have that Triforce from 6. Ooh, Sassage getting hit by a Lionel Beam.
Rip.
And you know what? Overworld deaths are costly in this one.
Well, pre-recorder they are. Once you get the recorder and find a dungeon that isn't in an awful location, you're actually pretty good to go. Which, speaking of dungeons, we have not seen a lot of them.
No, we haven't. But then we haven't seen a lot of. We haven't seen a lot of the overworld. I think we still have the entire stair area that hasn't been checked.
We have that. We have every cave in the desert.
We've seen part of the coast. There's the Triforce out of 2.
Shiny Dorito.
Dorito of power. Actually, it's the Dorito of wisdom.
Hold your great cheese with power. Oh, here's the level 8. Well,
yeah,
my dreams are shattered.
Just walk up to Ganon and go like, yeah, that's not your Triforce.
This is first quest 7 through 9. Okay, so Bo's at 9. There we go.
Ah, Bo's in 6.
Bo's in 6, silvers are in 7, and ladders in 9 that are needed to get the silvers.
Bo Jackson is in 9.
Hi, Shiny Triangle. What's with all the free Triforces in the scene?
Well... Ooh, we got ourselves a tea room.
Just get the ladder and ladder clip it. Or, you know...
Well, that all depends where the ladder is, you know. Well, you know what? With all these Triforces, you know, out there in the open, maybe level 9 does have something like the ladder. Okay, well, this looks like it could be an item. It's first quest level 8, so, you know, you basically got a 50-50 shot.
Oh my goodness. Well, first off, that's not. Second off, ladder in 9 to go back into 7 to get the bow. Then you gotta go back into 9 to get something else. And then you get your silvers. Wait, that's literally impossible. Wait, no, this... Well, yeah, actually it is.
Yeah.
Because we've already found the white sword item.
Yeah.
And here's level, here's the L of the... Here's the L of Eels.
Yep.
Yes, first quest 1 through 5 are supposed to spell out Zelda, but if you play them in order, it spells out Eels.
There we go, doing a pirouette trick in order to open that and save a key. There is
kinda neat.
Yeah, well, there's a floor drop in this particular dungeon. There's also a possibility of there being a plate block.
Possibility, it's... Level 3 is so small that if you're not being blocked in 3, something is horribly wrong.
There's the compass.
Looks like if it is going to be a main block, it will be for the item. Speaking of the item, there's a red ring in 8.
There's a red ring.
To answer the question in chat, no, hearts are not in the item shuffle for this seed.
Okay, here's a map full of, ooh, red bubble. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the red bubbles, because we're swordless, having them take away your sword would be kind of pointless, so they reverse your controls.
Speaking of which, there's another easy Triforce. Hey, Dig Dogger.
I bet you that's a Dig Dogger block into a meat block.
That'd be hilarious.
I'd be totally fine with it.
Now, hold on a second, though. That room with the map, that actually could contain a staircase.
It actually will in Second Quest 3.
Yes.
That room is not only guaranteed to have a staircase, it's going to lead you to that little, like, apostrophe on the end of the L.
Yeah. Why is there an apostrophe before the L?
I don't know, but there's a ladder. I think they just had extra space. And they're like, you know what, we gotta fill this space with something. Let's put a Triforce and a staircase there.
Oh yeah, sure. Anyway, that's a really good item to find, that ladder.
And level 8 has a lot of the... Level 8 just has a ton of value right now. I think with the recorder, Now that he's got the ladder and the red ring, I don't think Syscrusher is going to go back to 6 until he's gone into 9 at least.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense anyway, because at that point in time, 6 is not too far away from start.
Again, he does have the recorder, so we can just...
True.
On the 2D flute, he's back there. Now, I don't recall...
I just realized Syscrusher doesn't have that red candle, so he must have picked it up, or bought it somewhere.
I think he bought a blue candle when he was in the forest.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Are we sure? Does Syscrusher have to go back to 6? I thought he picked up the Triforce and just bolted after he took that retry.
No, both of them... No, you see, here's the thing. We found the item room, but, we couldn't do anything in the item room because nobody, could block clip or defeat those keys.
Yeah, no, I get that, but what I'm saying is I thought we saw Syscrusher pick up the Triforce in 6.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know if he picked it up again after he took the retry to get his bombs back.
Yeah.
Although he might be thinking because it's so close to start, he'll just go back for it later when he goes back to 1 for its Triforce.
That's not a very nice room to have all these bubbles in the staircase room. Oh, but here we go. Well, here we go. That works out.
Just candle boost it.
Yeah, well now... Yeah, that could work, but... Now we're gonna see what's on the other side here.
To answer the question in chat, the red bubble curse is... reverse controls.
Not gonna check out what's in that room. Interesting.
Well, it does require a key to get to, and there's a lot more rooms north of him than there are to that direction of him. Such as the Triforce.
Yeah, well there's the Triforce. Yeah, that's right, there was the Dig Dogger. Well, we can defeat the Dig Dogger, so it doesn't matter.
The Dogger? Hey, it's a heart container! That doesn't tell us anything.
Well, it tells us that it was the dungeon boss. Oh, look at that, the magic book is in 3.
So, Syscrusher... Oh, go ahead.
Syscrusher just picked up the book.
I can't really blame him for picking that up, given that he still has a bunch of hints he could pick up, and more importantly, he's going to have hints at 9.
True.
I think he's looking for a key at this point. Also, that last room in 3 has to be the meat block.
Really?
Based on what we've seen, that last room in 3 has to be the meat block.
Couldn't the meat block be shuffled into another dungeon, though?
Not if there's second quest dungeons on.
Really? Oh, you mean like it can't be shuffled into second quest level 4?
Nope.
Huh.
That option only works for first quest, and I'm not sure what Syscrusher's looking for at this point.
Maybe a red ring?
He already has a red ring.
Oh, Syscrusher.
Yeah, SassageLink just picked up the red ring.
Keys. Probably looking for more keys.
Could be, but he spent 2 keys looking for those keys, so it's not necessarily the best... Well, I mean, he spent one of the keys to get the heart container in the book, but...
Yeah.
Not necessarily the best value.
And there we go, Syscrusher getting the Triforce out of level 3.
This SassageLink is about to go pick up his Triforce out of level 8. They will both be at 3 Triforces.
According to the tracker, though, Sys didn't get the Triforce out of 6, so...
Now, I do think the advantage at the moment lies with Syscrusher, due to him having the recorder out of level 2.
Yeah. That's gonna allow a lot more explanation. But on the other hand, though, Sassage is in level 2 now, and also doesn't have the book. So...
Explanation, you say?
I was going somewhere with that comment, but anyway.
Oh, hi, recorder block again.
No, Thalphon, it's all about the Brinstar skip.
I'm I'm still a fan of gravity dive to get into Ridley and do reverse boss order. Also, Syscrusher found level 9 behind a recorder spot. Yay!
Gonna clip in here in order to save having to do a transition.
Gets a potion chop for his efforts.
Yeah. Don't really need that. Yeah, no, tree clip is a really fun thing to do. Hey, here's the recorder out of 2 for Sassage.
And I'm not quite sure where Syscrusher's headed at the moment. Looks like he's headed over to this recorder spot to check it.
Yeah, there's a recorder spot here down by the coast. Still considered to be in the forest, though. Oh, but there's nothing there.
Can't really say I'm surprised. He's also gonna go pick his power bracelet up. Because it is mixed overworld, whatchamacallits, the recorder spots don't necessarily have to give you a location, they just can.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about mixed overworld is that there may or may not be. You never know. I believe there's going to be at least one spot that will always have a recorder required.
I think there's 2. It's the first quest level 7 and the second quest level 3.
Yeah, but I think it's more like probably like either of them.
Is it either? I thought it was always both.
Yes, Fluffy Mittens, the overworld is mirrored. Let's see what's in this recorder spot. Nope. Kind of appropriate. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit, which is hilarious because you needed the power bracelet to get in there. Or what's become also affectionately known as the power glove.
You know, it's hard to slow clap with one hand.
So Sassage has the Triforce out of 2.
So now SassageLink is ahead on Triforces, but
well, Sassage is ahead on the fact that he doesn't have that book. I mean, I know the book will give you lots of clues and all that kind of stuff, but still, wand fire, you.
However, also consider the fact that Syscrusher will have hints in level 9, SassageLink will not.
Well, if it's like the weekly we had, did you see the weekly?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, you need to go. That was the most amazing level 9. Hey, there's level 4 in the waterfall.
This is the best level ever because it's absolutely terrible. It has 2 items in it, and it's a giant square.
Yeah. And it's got danger noodles.
I mean, honestly, the wand plus book combo is absolutely amazing for taking out landmollas.
Yeah.
I still hold that is the absolute best use for picking up the book, is if you know you have a landmolla heavy seed, you pick the book up and you just wreck landmollas.
I believe we're also missing, I'm just addressing chat here, I think we're also missing level 5.
That is correct. And based on what the runners have explored, I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of block.
There's the compass. Ooh, Triforce is all the way up there.
Well, that does increase your chances of finding at least one of the 2 items on the way.
This could be an item, and this could be a big item. Or it could be, nothing but the scrap metal. Ooh.
It's a transport.
It's a transport, of course.
And Sassage finds level 9.
Now, the good thing about the first quest, level 8 and 9... Ooh, there's level 9 there. I was gonna say, the best thing about, level 7, 8, 9 being first quest is that you won't have those, gajillion staircases. Now, the bad thing is all those staircases will be in level 9.
Also, shoutouts to level 4 being the staircase that takes you one room over. You're gonna have to walk the entire dungeon. Granted, again, does increase your chances of finding the items on the way.
Now, level 4 does have walk-through walls enabled.
Sassage going to buy a meat.
Yeah, we got a bait purchase from Sassage. Sassage with the sausage.
Again, I can't slow clap with one hand.
Ooh, okay, that just takes you over here again.
Yeah, the stairs in level 4 are so good, they're completely worthless. The other thing about level 4 is it does have at least one-way door. I believe it's actually only one.
Yeah, it's a one-way door.
Oh, that is a huge hint.
Hey, didn't I call Bowen 6?
I thought you called Bowen 8.
No, I'm pretty sure I called Bowen 6.
No, wait, okay, yeah, burn the witch again. Syscrusher, we need your brook fire, come on. Now that is gonna be huge, because SassageLink does not have the book, and I don't think he goes back to 3 until he's tried everything else.
Yeah.
Granted, he may naturally do 6 anyway.
Okay, now, if that's the case, then I predict that the raft is gonna be here in level 4.
Well, here's level 5.
Hey, we found level 5, where was that?
It was one of the desert recorder spots.
Ooh, okay, so recorder definitely required for this seed.
And also of note, level 5 will not have a bomb wall in it.
Not a single bomb wall. Well, that's... Ooh, but it's got whiz robes, so I guess it's good it doesn't have any bomb walls, because those whiz robes are gonna...
Syscrusher just hit go mode.
Yeah.
Unless level 7's raft block, Syscrusher just hit go mode. He knows where the bow is, and he knows where level 6 is. I don't think he looks for the other item in here. I think he just goes for it.
Well, what other item is there besides the any key that you could possibly want?
Raft. Because we have not found level 7. But if level 7 isn't raft blocked, I mean... Syscrusher's just gonna Triforce and go the rest of the seed.
Oh, shoot.
I mean, at least it gave him a key.
True. Oh, those danger noodles. Okay, well this looks like it might be our item here.
Very well could be. There's only 2 sets of transports in 5.
Yeah, well... Hey, it's Lord Banana.
All hail.
Little too late in the game for a banana, but oh well. There's the Triforce out of 4.
Okay, so looking at the items we have left... Actually, I don't think raft is going to be required in this seed.
Yeah, it's looking less likely.
Now, granted, there is still one item left in level 4. If that item in level 4 is the raft, it can be necessary. However, the chances of that right now are pretty slim.
Well, also too, you know, if the coast raft spot happens to be level 7, you can just skip the raft altogether.
Yes. Now that will still mean the raft is logically required, but you can't.
Not having to do the raft would definitely be big. But it looks like Syscrusher's coming up here is going to discover the news of the upgrades, but there is... Well, here's a power bracelet spot. Did we check what was under that?
Nope, but it's a
nope,
bomb shop.
It's a bomb shop, which is good. And there is a recorder spot next door. Well, actually, no, it's not next door. It's a few spots over.
Effectively next door.
It's in a room like the room next door.
Level 5 Triforce is blocked by whiz robes.
Ew, this seed just got a whole lot worse. But you know what? They do have red ring, so that's at least one consolation. Ooh, and there's nothing here.
So, if you're SassageLink and you've seen that, Syscrusher bombed the wrong place. It's not going to affect him hugely, because it's just the red candle as the white sword item, but he bombed the wrong rock.
Progressive candles. Oh yeah, that's... You know what, though? You don't really... I mean, the red ring is a great item to have, but it's not really necessary. I mean, really, the only purpose that the red candle ever served in the original was to give a hint of what the location of level 8 in the first quest was.
Wait, really? That's what the red candle did?
Yeah!
I thought the red candle just existed because Syscrusher has the Triforce out of 6.
Yeah.
He warped to it.
I mean, think about it. There's only one place in the vanilla first quest that you ever absolutely require the candle, and it just happens to be the next level after level 7.
Yes. But you also gotta consider that 2 out of your 300 secrets are underneath candle spots, so you probably had that candle anyway.
Probably, but it like I said, it gives you a hint. It's like saying, you want to know where the next dungeon is? Here's a hint, you gotta burn. And you know what? Given the amount of attention that Nintendo has always given to its Zelda games, I would not be surprised that that was absolutely 100% intended. Of course, mind you, Nintendo's intention was also that you buy the strategy guide and you swap hints with your friends, so...
Also, remember second quest exists.
Yep.
Where all logic goes out the window, and then somebody made a third quest, and, well...
And a fourth quest, and a fifth quest.
Third quest is still the hardest of the 5. Change my mind. Third quest is the hardest.
Then, well, we're getting into different territory there, so...
I mean, we need to find level 7 at some point.
Yeah. So...
Potato King, we've already found levels 5 and 4.
Was vanilla white or wooden candle checked? Don't
Yes.
think I've seen... Yes. Well, they had to have been. There's no way they would have ignored that.
When they were coming through the start area, they checked it.
Yeah. Now, there's still... Now, on the other side here, there's still 2 more recorder spots. Plus, there's also one up by level 6 as well.
I don't think either runner's actually done any of Deadwoods with the candle yet.
Really?
Nope. Hey, that's really
Ooh,
cheap
there's a
mix.
hint stop. Ooh, that's a timely hint.
Do you like gladiator movies?
Probably gonna... Oh yeah, you know what? I don't think Sassage actually needs... No, Sassage doesn't have the book, that's why.
Yep.
And there's just a potion shop underneath. So those hints would be useless to him anyway. Now, we haven't checked this spot over here. This could have a level 7.
Well, the thing is, the hints wouldn't necessarily be entirely useless. He might be wanting to see a hint that says sail over the water or sail not.
Well, okay, the hints would be useless at all to Syscrusher, who now just found the hint. But they'd be more valuable to SassageLink, except Sassage doesn't have the book. Ooh. Taking the large secret with having a lot of money.
To answer the question in the chat, there are no swords in this tourney. This is the all boards, no swords tournament.
The sword is in Zebus.
Alright, let me do the friggin' wall jump to get up to the top of the gauntlet.
Okay, well there we found our ladder.
I do like when that hint is, here is my list of demands.
And here's another potential spot.
Nope.
Nope. Not gonna check the grave?
You might have forgotten.
Oh, no, he's not gonna forget. He's gonna... No, you can't. You can't wrap your way in there.
Well, let's see what Vanilla 7 is. Not
Vanilla
7.
7's a potion shop.
Where is level 7 right now?
We checked all of the power bracelet spots yet?
There's the one power bracelet spot on Death Mountain right next to start.
Well, that's one possibility. If it's not there, then it's gotta be raft blocked.
Trying to think if there's any other screens we haven't checked yet. We haven't checked the screen north of this. We actually haven't checked the screen north of here for the whistle.
Yeah, we haven't checked that spot yet.
Although I wonder if either runner knows about that.
Well,
looks like SassageLink is going back for it.
Yeah.
No?
And Syscrusher's gonna go in here and check. No?
Alright, let's see second quest 6. Nothing.
Nothing. Ooh.
And Fairy Power Bracelet has... level 7!
There we go. It was power bracelet blocked after all.
So Syscrusher's now in no mode. In so much as once he finds something, he's gonna know he doesn't need the raft. Has Syscrusher been in 5?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think he's gotten the Triforce out of 5.
Now, level 7 does not have any walk-through walls. Hey, there's our bait block. Now, the thing about... Okay, oh yeah, that's right, this is level... Oh.
But he does have the Triforce out of 6.
Yeah.
That's confirmed. He's gonna go in and get his bow.
Heart container. And, ooh. There could be something here. Probably just a staircase. Nope.
It's nothing!
Nothing!
Now, what SassageLink may want to consider looking for while he's here in level 7 is that bomb upgrade.
Oh, you can bomb over to the left here, so that's good. And that saves a key, too, so... That's a pretty good play there. Yeah, there's... Sassage's key count is definitely getting on the low side. There's another one, that's good. And level 6 here, and there's our bow.
And Sis is immediately going to leave level 6. That was actually really short.
Now this could be our item here in 7. It is, it's just a heart container.
So that means a combination of Raft, Magic Boomerang, and Magic Key is the other item in 4 and the item in 9.
And we know for sure that raft is not required. Alright, which door do you pick? How about that door?
The answer is always option C.
Yes, just bomb. There's the bomb upgrade, and it's only 2. Ugh.
That's gonna make level 5 even worse. So, That Blue Wisher Boom in 5, I think the best thing for the runners to do, honestly, is going to be to go in and try to have a count built when they get in there.
Yeah. That might be your only way.
No, Syscrusher is still looking for level 7 and 5. He has not seen 5 yet. Although he may find 5 first, based on his current routing. You know, I like the key pickup.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Especially if you're just going to gamble on no meat blocks, which, again, I'm pretty sure Syscrusher knows. You're not going to the desert.
But wouldn't it be something if it turned out there was a meat block in level 9? Oh yeah, you mentioned that they can't be changed.
Yeah.
I thought it was more like meat block could if second quest first first 6 levels were second quest, a bait block could be shuffled into the mix.
No. Because of the way that the second quest dungeons work, you can't have a bait. There's just not enough old men to make shuffling the bait block at the bottom of grades really valuable versus first quest dungeons, and because shapes follow first quest dungeon rules, it's doable there.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
This creature's found level 7. He just needs to find 5, which is not too far away in the desert. Once he's done that, he'll probably just finish off 5, go to 1, and be done with the seed.
Yeah, I would say overall, I mean, except for that one screen in 5, this is looking out to be a pretty decent seed.
Drew Gamer, the answer is yes. We found Zelda. She's in level 9. And there's your bait block.
Oh, gonna use the bait block. But you know... Nope.
Nope. And the interesting thing is... Sassage may... Oh, the Vires will not drop bombs ever.
Yeah, the Vires rolled high on the HP seed.
Which means that if Vires are going to be in 9, your bomb droppers will be limited. However, let us not forget the fact that 9 is probably Wishrubs.
Octoroks? I imagine Octoroks would taste like tacos.
I always thought they taste like octopus.
I said that. They taste like tacos.
Octopi taste like tacos?
Yeah.
What kind of tacos do you eat?
Taco is Japanese for octopus. But it's T-A-K-O.
And this is why I don't know Japanese. I would ask for many tacos and just get a bunch of Octorok. And just get a bunch of octopi.
Well, then again, I mean, if you were hungry, you'd be so hungry you'd eat an Octorok.
If I was so hungry and eat an Octorok, I'd be a very hungry person. So, SassageLink is missing level 4. And he's still missing the Triforce out of 1, which both of our runners are missing. I'm guessing they're going to do that at the very end.
Yeah. And of course we know 4 is the silver arrows, so...
It's like SassageLink is going to jump straight back into 5 to get his Triforce. Now that Triforce was pretty deep in level 7.
Yeah, I would say at this point in time, I would say that with the exception of the silvers, Sassage is, pulled ahead.
Well, he also still needs to get the bow, and the blues rolled low HP.
Oh, wow.
Never mind, level 5 is easy. Easy mode.
Ooh, squishy Wizrobes, my favorite.
SassageLink still needs to get the bow out of level 6, which I think when he finds 4, I honestly think he's just gonna gamble on bow and 9.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have the book out of 3, so he's not gonna get that hint in 6.
But 6 is so close to start, at least.
I still don't think he digs it.
Well, digging... Yeah, that's the thing about it. Digging... Well, you see, that's just it, right? It's, Once he digs 4 and finds the bow, at least it'll be...
Well, he's gonna find the silvers.
Oh, the silvers are in Silvers are in 4, yeah, it's... Sorry, sometimes my mouth likes to move faster than my brain can think.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I like the joke that everything that comes out of my mouth is predictive text.
You know, I once typed out a paragraph in predictive text. It was very, very dark. It's the D! Hey, look, it's a spiral stair.
Yes, it's inverted overworld.
This is gonna skip the spiral stair. That's not the worst way in the world. Finds a bunch of areas. Find his thing, get his inverted controls. Let's see if he can bomb into the room. Let's see if he can bomb here, though. Oh, look at that. One bomb wall exists in 7, and it leads you to the Triforce room.
Ha! There we go.
Or wait, maybe it's one room over. No, it's not this room. Maybe it's room south.
Well, it can't be here.
It was up in this corner. I just need to remember it was up in this corner. Over to the right.
Yeah, inverted controls are definitely no fun.
It's better than moving slow.
Well, it's better than slow and inverted controls.
No, Jiggly. Yeah, honestly, inverted isn't so bad if you just... You have a couple ways to deal with inverted. You can turn your controller around 180. You can do what I do and just get used to it because it's kind of hard to turn my controller around.
Yeah.
You can try to find the Triforce in level 7, which apparently doesn't exist.
So let's see, down here is... Well, there's our bomb. And that's all of our bomb upgrades.
So, Syscrusher has 8 keys. SassageLink only has 4, but on the contrary, SassageLink has both bomb upgrades, Syscrusher has none.
Well, that all depends on whether level 9 is going to be full of Wizrobes or not.
I think it is in these flags going to be a Wizrobe set. So, right now this is coming down to a battle of keys versus... bombs. Now again, SassageLink does not have the bow out of level 6. Syscrusher does not know where level 5 is.
And there's the silver arrows for SassageLink.
I don't know where SassageLink is headed right now.
You mean Syscrusher?
Yes. I know where SassageLink is headed.
Is this another one of those Redbird, you know, Redbird Rad versus Rad Plaid Dad kind of moments?
Everybody's Captain Green 7. Oh, Syscrusher hasn't checked Candle Row. Okay. Well, he'll probably do the desert after this then. Nice landscape.
Now, you know, it'd be really interesting if Sassage actually runs into the item in 4 and it happens to be the magic key. Ooh, that's not good.
Looks like Syscrusher is going to go to the desert.
Can you bomb up? Ooh, he can bomb up. That's good.
I don't know where Syscrusher is going at this point. He's going back to 4. Don't do it. Don't take the second item. Unless he's forgotten about his recorder spots in the desert.
Well, we'll know what the... Well...
Wait, hold on. Nope. He's going this way to the desert, I think.
Where is he going?
He's whistled back to 2 or 8. I forget which of those 2 is which.
Is he lost? Oh, you know what? I think he's checking to see if he actually found 5 or not. Oh, hey, look! Oh, you didn't want to see that.
No, not in this seed. Okay, it looks like he's... There is a walk-through wall.
You can walk through all this way, so that's good.
Okay, it looks like Syscrusher is now heading towards the desert.
So, yeah, it looks like Sassage is looking for that second item. This room could have it. Then again, that room that we saw could have also had it.
That Goma room could not... Well, the Goma room with the ladder block could not have had it because Heart Shuffle is not on.
No, there was a... there was a Goma in a room, a 5-block room like this one.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I must have missed that while trying to figure out where
it was Cleok in the heart room, I think.
Syscrusher was going.
Is there anything in here? Nothing.
Well, that's a good sign. Oh, here it is.
Oh, wait. Oh, wow.
The raft.
Oh.
That means Magic Key, Magic Boomerang, and 9.
It's gonna be a magical level 9.
That's actually really...
Yeah,
really
that's
bad
kind
for
of...
Sassage.
That is unfortunate for Sassage, but that also gives him the conviction that the bow... Well, okay, well, the bow could be in level 9 or it could be in level 6.
Could also be in level 3.
Well, what was level 3? Level 3 was Lord Banana, was it not? Or...
It was the book.
It was the book, that's right. It was on the ground.
Level 5 is the boomerang.
Oh, getting bopped by the reverse control bubbles. Never fun.
But he is going to get his triangle.
Yep, if he can make his way to the...
SassageLink just needs to get the Triforce out of 1 and he can go to 9.
Oh, he hasn't been to 1 yet, or hasn't gotten the Triforce out of 1. Well, yeah, but just haven't gotten it out of 1.
Yeah, both runners were in 1 very early. They got their wand and then could not get the Triforce out of it because they needed the recorder.
Ah, yes, that's right. So yeah, Syscrusher is definitely ahead.
Yep, and once he finishes off this level 5, that he's just gonna go mode his way back to 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. Also doesn't have 1 as well.
But I think if he sees the Triforce, if he clears this room and sees the Triforce in here, he's just gonna leave. SassageLink going back to 6.
She's going back into 6. This is a good play.
This could tighten this race up real fast.
Yeah. No. That's right, because Sassage had made it to the room. Had made it to the room that actually had the item.
Speaking of rooms that have the item.
Yeah, I guess Syscrusher doesn't know that that's where the Triforce is.
Well, he doesn't have the compass. And Trolldongo being Trolldongo in full force, just walking through the bombs.
Oh, Also, just getting the news that Lord Banana rests in level 5.
I think if you're Syscrusher, you go check that blue wizard room first. Well, not necessarily. No, I think this is the better dungeon to check first.
So here's the screen that Sassage couldn't do anything with earlier. So gonna block clip in, and there's our bow.
So does that mean Sassage is actually ahead?
At this rate, yeah, Sassage would probably be ahead because he just has to, do level 1.
So unless Syscrusher decides to clear this room right now, which he's not going to, the longer it takes him to get the Strike Force out of 5, the farther behind he's gonna fall.
Okay, level 1 was right here, so yeah, I actually think that...
There's a bomb wall at level 5. What is this nonsense?
But you know what? This is the kind of seed that we like to see. Are the ones where both racers are pretty even. It's always a little disheartening when you're playing a seed and one person pulls ahead and the other person is, far, far, far behind.
And Syscrusher's probably gonna go look for more bombs before he goes to fight the Wizrobe.
Yeah. And we got a synchronized Dig Dogger.
The question is, will level 9 do to these runners what it normally does to runners, which is just be absolutely terrible, or will level 9 be very quick?
Oh, going back to what I said earlier about the weekly race, you really need to see that one.
Definitely don't want to be inverted controls fighting blue Wizrobes. There's a bomb pack. He's going back to level 3?
What? Why? Oh, doesn't have the Triforce out of 3? Keys.
Keys, or looking for the item in hopes it's the magic key.
You know what? Given the fact that you've pretty much seen everything in this seed. Wait.
I know exactly what Syscrusher's doing here. He's trying to build up a count to force a bomb in the blue Wizrobe room.
Oh. Okay, finds out that's the item in 3. Gonna have to go walk out.
I mean, he doesn't have to walk out.
No, but you will keep your... Well, you see, that's the problem, because... Well, then it gets past the red bubble room pretty easily, so, at least you preserve your... your energy. So we just need to go up to... Where was 9 again? 9 was at
Vanilla
Vanilla 2. Okay, so...
Now that little bit of a dig will actually even this race up a bit between Syscrusher and SassageLink. Look at those potion prices.
Oh. Okay, you know what? That saves at least 2 rupees. Coke is 41.80. Believe it or not, the Coke was still cheaper.
By a whole 2 rupees. They're actually not going to be that far apart getting into level 9.
Yeah, this could be anyone's race at this moment. Level 9 being what we call the Great Equalizer. And speaking of level 9, we are going to be listening for the Roar of Ganon. Ganon's roar can appear, or, we can hear Ganon's roar in any of the 4 adjacent rooms to his room. And, yeah. And then after that, or, depending upon what happens first, we'll be looking for a shutter door like this one. If this shutter door doesn't open, after defeating all the enemies, then the Zelda will be in that room.
Now, we need to look at the resource count difference, because that is really going to tell the difference in this scene. 12
Yeah.
bombs, 3 keys versus 9 keys, 3 bombs. If this is a key-heavy 9, Syscrusher will take a lead. If this is a bomb-heavy 9, SassageLink will take a lead.
Now, if Sassage is, dipping in any of these ones here, unfortunately this is first quest level 9, so it's going to have a lot of transport staircases. But we've seen it before where having the any key may actually be detrimental in level 9 because, you know, with the need to conserve keys, that might put you on the right track.
Of course, we do also need to talk about the fact that the any key is at 9, hence, if SassageLink finds the any key, his lack of keys becomes a moot point.
Yeah, well, but the lack of keys might also keep him on the right track, you know, don't forget that. But look at this. We got ourselves what Lost Cards fan likes to call a 3-door Monty.
Yeah, looks like he's immediately gonna burn one of his keys.
And gets rewarded with Wizrobes. But you know what? Going up is probably better because there is more of that area. Ooh, not gonna keep going north. Nope. Okay, just wanted to make sure that that wasn't the compass room.
Looks like Syscrusher's trying to find the best way to get to 9.
There's a key. Wait. Okay. Well, I'm hearing the roar of Ganon, but I don't think it's, I think it's just in my head.
I'm definitely not hearing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can hear the roar of Ganon, but it's, like, totally in my head. I'm, like, hallucinating it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ganon's actually close by. I'm getting a precognition, if you would. Burn the witch! Burn the witch. No, it's just a,
Denied, Jiggly.
No, that is the roar of Ganon.
Not denied.
You may resume burning the witch.
So, Ganon's gonna be 8 hits to kill with the wand, plus 1 silver arrow. Then it's just the hunt for Zelda.
Now, there is one exception to the rule, and that Zelda could be past one of these 2 shutter rooms.
Ganon wasn't necessarily difficult to find.
That's true. Unfortunately, with that wand, it makes it more difficult to get a stun lock. Oh, there we go. SassageLink makes the bacon.
This will not be Zelda.
No, it can't be.
This will not be Zelda.
No.
Syscrusher's gonna opt to go left. This could be Zelda on Syscrusher's side.
And this cannot be Zelda's room either, you know, because...
Oh! Syscrusher finds Zelda.
Oh, there's Zelda, right there.
So, it's now a race for SassageLink to get to that part of 9. If Syscrusher can find Ganon first, Syscrusher will take it.
This is turning out to be a match. Oh, but wait a minute, that door opens!
Oh, and there it is!
Sassage finds the, Zelda.
Everyone, let's get your GGs in chat for Syscrusher. Jiggly, if you could provide the official SRL time.
Yeah, SassageLink has finished in first place with a title of 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 29 seconds. GG.
The hunt for 5 is what really got Syscrusher in the seat. But Syscrusher is in the vicinity of Ganon. Well, he will be done probably in the next minute or two here.
Yeah, won't be too far behind. And again, you know, I like to see those races where, you know, the time of completion is relatively, you know, in short proximity to each other, because, you know, like I said, it's nothing worse than when planner just it becomes like a runaway train. So you like to see at least the racers, you know. One of the things about randomizers is that there is a lot of luck involved, and here's Ganon for Syscrusher. You just sometimes you just don't like to see seeds go horribly wrong for one player and go horribly right for the other.
Agreed. It's always.
Yeah, it's always. You know what? If the seed's gonna be a jerk, let the seed be a jerk to both players.
Syscrusher, again, he knows exactly where Zelda is. He's headed right there.
Yep.
These guys are both gonna sub hour 30.
Yep.
We have
it. Syscrusher has finished in second place with a total time of 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 21 seconds.
GG's to Syscrusher. And a difference of maybe, like, what, 2 minutes and change?
Yeah, approximately 2 minutes.
That is an absolutely fantastic run from both runners.
Yeah.
Sounds like with that flurry of dings, we have both SassageLink and Syscrusher with us. GG's to both of you guys. What an excellent race.
Thank you.
GG, man. Close one.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I was able to pull a reverse or mirrored overworld off that fast, but apparently it was a...
So there was 2 things that kind of that ended up being the determining factor for the race. The first was SassageLink, your decision to go back into 6 before going into 9 to get that bow. And the second was the hunt for level 5 from Syscrusher.
Yeah, I knew my overworld exploration was gonna wreck me pretty good. I think I got everything except for the 2 raft spots and one of the push blocks in Death Mountain by
Yes, which, if you're curious, the raft was the other item in level 4, and we were getting concerned that that was going to be required until both of you guys found 7 within minutes of each other. So, I'll ask, did you guys get a sigh of relief when you saw that the blue wish orbs were only 2 bombs in level 5?
Was it only 2? Yeah, that was nice. I was wondering how I cleared that so easily.
Yeah, I was really relieved too. I even made sure to get that bomb upgrade before I went back, and then didn't even have to...
I got a 9 count going up into that room, and then all the fairies started coming out. That sucked, but there were only 2 bombs, so it wasn't too... The seed handed you pretty much everything you wanted if you went in the right order, so it wasn't bad at all, really.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. It's seems like it just kept flowing. Never really got blocked or stood up or lost or anything, so it worked out.
Yeah, I got blocked in one for the recorder, but it's right by start, so it didn't matter too much. My overworld exploration was it's really bad, though.
Yeah, it's hard when it's mirrored.
Yeah, I whistled in two of the desert spots, and then I was gonna loop around and hit the other one on the other way around when I finished Death Mountain up there, and then I never went back over there, and that really hurt.
That was level 5.
Yeah, that was the last level I had to find. I was really worried about that raft though, because I only found 7 a little bit before I found 5, and I had cleared nearly every spot.
Yeah, it always feels like there's one last spot you gotta find, and it'll be in those last couple.
Yep. And I got a hint for the bow in 6, which was nice. I don't know, you guess you didn't get that.
I actually decided against the book. I redove 3 hoping it was the any key, but it wasn't.
Right, yeah, I was definitely hoping for the NEK. I did not find it. It must have been in 9 or 7, huh?
It was in 9. The item in 7 was the heart container.
Oh, that's right. I passed it. I didn't even mark it. I just didn't even get.
So, now that you guys have played both brackets and Swiss flags, I will ask what your guys' thoughts on the changes between brackets and from Swiss to brackets are. As in, what are your guys' thoughts on what flags did and didn't change?
The mirrored overworld is pretty big for me because I hadn't played it before the brackets. So I played a couple seeds this week, and I'm finally getting used to it now. And I've had some really nasty seeds. Some of these bracket seeds, they can get brutal. And I did that Genos race, not knowing what I was getting into, and that was awful.
I tried that one too, and I don't even think I broke 3 hours on.
But yeah, everything else. I guess there's the HD plus minus 2 HP. What else is different? A candle. You have to go find the candle.
The red bubble curse too.
Yeah, that's I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I'll take that mirrored overworld before the red bubble curse like that any day.
So you must have got the wand pretty early. Did you get the wand pretty early then?
Yes, I did. I ended up finding level 1. I actually redove after I got some extra bombs. But yeah, then I found the wand after.
Nice. Yeah, I think I got mine in around 10 minutes, 9 minutes. I hit 6 before I hit 1. Got the free bombs out of there.
I pretty much did the same thing.
Did some retrying. That did cost me a little bit of time. It's not the smartest thing, but did save some bombs.
I did that too. Once I had 8 of them, found level 1, so I retried and went back.
So with that, we do have another race on the agenda for tonight. We have a Gen versus Catastrophe at 9 p.m.
Yep, and it looks like I'm going to be, sticking around to call that race as well.
So waiting for you to do the Jigglypuff song.
Sure.
with that said, unless either of the runners has any final, absolutely very definitely final thoughts, I think that is going to call it for us here. So on behalf of our two runners, Syscrusher and SassageLink, who gave us an excellent race, on behalf of our Kirito, and on behalf of my co-commentator Jiggly Saint, this is Alsoa. We will see you guys later tonight for the 9 p.m. race between 8gen and Catastrophe.
Yep, good night and stay tuned.